Hello everybody, my name is Melis Zekisheva and I'm 14 years old and I study at the International School of Bucharest. I'll be talking about the project I'm working on, the researches I've done and the questions I've answered. My project's name is Unlimited Transporter of Energy. The most common questions about it, the questions I answered are these. Now, I want to share their answers with you. It's a satellite which will be placed in the space. It's supposed to be located between the Sun and the Earth. It will be orbiting our planet. Its construction and function will be basically the same as the solar panel. The only difference will be that it will have massive size and it will be made out of material sustainable for the space conditions. It will have 4 huge arms, 2 on the right side and 2 on the left side. A certain number of panels will be placed on them. The arms will be connected from the center by an apparatus which will send the electricity by beams using microwaves to huge receivers called retinas on the planet. They will be placed on a specific place on the Earth, so while receiving the beams nothing can pass through and damage the thing which passes. After receiving the generated electricity, the retinas will decrease the voltages and distribute it to the houses. An example of how does it look like. The function of the satellite will be, first, to absorb the light emitted by the sun, second, to generate it to electricities, third, to send it to the Earth by microwaves, and fourth, to repeat the same process within 24 hours. The purpose of this transporter of electricity is to make people's life easier, mostly including the financial part, because using solar power is firstly cheaper than all the rest, secondly it's more sustainable, and one of the most important reasons is that the sunlight is limitless. It is not the same as using fossil fuels because these resources are limited, which means that after a certain period of time they will finish. If ways of producing energy like using solar power was not found, maybe the Earth will not exist as it is now. That is because around 90% of the life we live, we use energy for many different needs, which makes us depend on electricity. That is why this satellite should be constructed. It will be constructed with the cheapest but most suitable materials for constructing a satellite. It will send the electricity by microwaves in the most possible safe way. All satellites today get into orbit by riding on a rocket or by riding in the cargo bay of a space shuttle. Satellites have to get up above the atmosphere into the vacuum of space to orbit for any length of time. 200 miles up is about the minimum to avoid atmospheric interference. The speed of the satellite is adjusted so that it falls to Earth at the same rate that the curve of the Earth falls away from the satellite. The satellite is perpendicularly falling, but it never hits the ground. So when the centrifugal force and the centripetal force are the same, the satellite moves in the same place. Kevlar is an incredibly lightweight and strong material, making it perfect for space travel, incredibly resistant to temperature changes, making it ideal for the orbiting structures that move in and out of the sun's direct heat as they orbit the Earth. Kevlar's toughness and durability also makes it ideal for protecting artificial satellites from dangerous orbital debris. Another used material is not incredibly strong, but when combined into alloys with other materials it becomes much stronger. Aluminium alloys are often strong and lightweight, enough to be functional in space structures and satellites. Aluminium is used for shutters on the windows of the International Space Station in order to protect the windows from impacts. That's all from me, that's all from my project. Thank you for the attention, I hope you enjoyed it. Photovoltaic solar cells, which are thin silicon discs that convert sunlight into electricity, are used as well.